So today's interview is with Abdulla Isa Aldoy. He is the current president of the Bahrain Taekwondo Federation, holds the grade of 8th Dan Grandmaster, a first-class Kurugi referee, and the second-class Pumse referee, and the owner of Aldoy International Sports and Martial Arts Centre, DISMAC. Hello, sir. Thank you very much for the interview.
Thank you, dear Mark. Thank you very much for this opportunity, and I'd like to, hopefully we'll have some information about the Taekwondo in this region, the whole region.
Right, yeah, okay, great. So, sir, if it's okay, I would like to start off with asking you how you started Taekwondo and how old were you when you started?
Yes, well, I started with the Japanese karate, the Shotokan. Yes, when I was like 9 years old, and then after 7 years, I converted to Taekwondo WT, as used to be called WT. Yeah. And then since that time until now, I'm doing it.
Excellent. Huh?
Yep. Yeah.
So, as I mentioned in the intro, you're an 8th Dan Grandmaster in Taekwondo. Did you know from the start that you would achieve such a high grade in Taekwondo and also become the president of Bahrain?
Well, you know, when I had my first degree black belt, and I saw my Korean master, he was 6th degree. Okay. I was really never thinking about like reaching even 4th degree, like at that time. But with the time and the hard work and participations, I saw that yes, the one who works hard, yes, it's not something impossible. It's your right to reach and look for the higher degrees with the hard work. Yes.
Yeah. And so did you sit your 8th degree in Korea, the Kuki one?
Yeah, the Kuki one. We have in Bahrain here, we don't have a local, or they call it national Dan. No, like some countries like Spain or maybe Egypt, Saudi Arabia, they have their own, or Iran, they have their own Dan. In Bahrain here, we have only the Kuki one. Yeah. So 1 to 6, we have a tier, locally tested, and then recommended by the Kuki one. 7th and 8th, we go to the Kuki one and test there.
Yeah, good.
We use the grading in Bahrain. We use 100% the Kuki one system.
Yeah, great.
It's shortened the time, and instead of like you take a national Dan and then you go and then you waste time, and you know. Yeah. I think it's better to use the Kuki one perfect system.
I agree. I think you're right. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. How was it? Have you been to Korea many times before, or was that your first time? Or
I've been to Korea 57 times.
How many?
57.
57.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of, like, as a player, as a referee, as an instructor, as a competitions, Korea Open and stuff, and the World Championship, the World Junior, World Championship. A lot of trips, sometimes twice in a month.
Yeah. Wow.
Yes.
That's crazy. Yeah.
I've been to Korea more than some cities in Bahrain.
That's good. Yeah. That's brilliant. 57. Wow. Okay. Yeah. So you hold a referee qualification in both Kurugi and Pumse. Is it okay for me to ask you which is your favorite to watch and to referee, and why?
Well, until 2015, I never thought about the Pumse.
Yeah.
Only as a grading, procedure. But I liked the Kurugi, and I was a referee in Kurugi until that time. But when I reached like the 7th degree or 6th degree, I took the Pumse as a fitness, preparation for myself. Okay. And it works very, very nicely with me. I took it for myself to preparing for Pumse, a high level Pumse, and even competing in Pumse. For myself, I improved my stamina, my strength, my flexibility, my as a high Dan, and you are perfect, and Pumse is better than you are a high Dan and you are just normal in Pumse, or a low level Pumse. So I competed even in the World Taekwondo Pumse Championship, and I did very well, above
Really?
7.1, 7.2, which is like a medal level and the world championship.
Well, that's
Yes,
excellent.
and Chinese Taipei 2018,
Okay.
I was final versus the Korean, the gold medalist, and it was a very tiny. That's
Wow.
impressive thing, yeah. And it's all because I was just getting ready. I'm preparing myself and taking care of myself in this age, like it's very perfect idea, to maintain power, stamina, and but usually for I love more the kyorugi more, and the
Yeah.
competitions and
Yeah.
more professional in kyorugi. Yes.
Okay. And do you find that most people in Bahrain, do they tend to go more for the kyorugi or tend to go more for the pumse, or is there a
Uh,
good split?
yeah, yeah. Mostly yes, we do kyorugi,
Okay.
but at the pandemic time, in this period, there's no competitions for more than a year now, and most people they started like improving their pumse
Okay.
and participating just to stay fit, and so many kyorugi players they felt bored from like sitting and doing nothing. So only in this period, and I think it's good for after the pandemic. Hopefully, we'll have more Pumse players, and we did so many medals during the pandemic. A lot of medals and a lot of so many competitions, including Asia and like in South America, Europe competitions. A lot of
Online,
medals.
online
Yes,
ones.
yes, online. Yes, yes,
Excellent.
all the
Yeah.
online. Yes.
Yeah. Great. So, as the current president of the Bahrain Taekwondo Federation, do you know how many people practice Taekwondo in your country, and how many clubs are there? Just to give us an
Yeah.
idea.
Yes. Well, Bahrain is a very small, tiny island,
Yeah.
and it's like about 70 kilometers long, and it's like a small city, maybe in UK
Yeah.
you know, and we have 31 registered clubs
Okay.
under the federation. Yes, and it's a good, relatively good number for a small like country like Bahrain. 30, and they are all active, and they participate in all the national level competitions. And about players, active players, about we have maybe 12,000 black belts. Yeah, Cookie One black belt holder.
Well,
Yes,
that's good. Yeah.
and beside the color belts. Yeah.
Yeah. So, what population is there in Bahrain? What's the amount of people in Bahrain? Do you know?
The population in Bahrain is like 2 millions.
Okay.
2 millions, yeah. And in a few years back, we reached and the registered players and the taekwondo more than the football.
Okay.
Yes,
That's great.
Bahrain. We have the number one, or the national sports is the football, and we reached the registered players and the taekwondo more than the football,
Wow.
and it
That's
was
good.
yeah,
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, that's great.
yes.
So how does it work for Taekwondo athletes competing at the highest level in Bahrain? Is there the opportunity to go full time, and is there a specific training center for national teams?
Well, until now we don't have a specific place for the national team. This is why I made it this place,
Okay.
the
Yeah.
big center. Yeah, that's why. Yeah.
Mhm.
And now after when I made it this place, or the idea came in my mind. It was like a Vision 2020 name for. It was this idea came in 2000, like 16, 17, and then in 2017 I find the place, that's a large place enough, so 50 by 50. It's like half a football field
Wow.
size. Yes, it's big, and we
Yeah.
have 4 international courts,
Yeah.
standard size,
Yeah.
and it's under the. I put it now like I want to work separately before the idea from the federation. I was not the president,
Okay.
but when I became the president, now so the thing become more easier, management wise. To before it was like I worked in parallel with the federation. but now we are like only one line, so it's much easier for
Yeah,
me
yeah.
to even we brought the federation in the same place here, to to make it easy to
Yeah.
manage the thing and bring the national team players and to get used to the use the whole facility and the place. We have like a sports test lab here. We
Mhm.
have a small clinic, medical sports clinic. We have the big huge gym, the fitness trainers, and the four courts and the taekwondo qualified trainers and coaches. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Okay. No, I mean your center looks amazing. In the pictures, and I like the way you've done the mats as well. I like the color of those as well. It looks really, really
Yeah,
good. Yeah. Yeah.
it's,
No.
it's very important, the contrast and the
Yeah.
matching and
Yeah.
the atmosphere to
Mhm.
to motivate the players and the saying and the
Uh-huh.
coaches and like
Yeah. So,
that's very
so
important.
yeah. Was it 2017? You said you opened the center. Yeah.
2018,
2018. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
2018, and we prepared this place for more than a year.
Right. Okay.
Redecorating. It's a very huge place and costs a lot of money.
Yeah.
And yes, it's a big. We have four loans, big loans from banks and supports
Yeah.
and on money. Finally, we did it.
Yeah. And
It
it
was
and it
hard.
looks very busy. It looks
Yeah.
like there's loads of students there training as well. So
Yes,
that's really good.
true, true.
Yeah, no. So
Yes,
what other do you do other sports there as well? Is there MMA as well, or is it just pure
yes,
Taekwondo? Or
yeah. Well, my elder son is Isa. He's sixth degree black belt, and he competed in Korea a lot, at national level, Asia, and world championship.
yeah,
And yes, and my daughter she's also a third degree black belt.
okay.
She's also a medalist in Europe and Europe Open
Mhm.
competitions and Asian the national regional competitions.
Brilliant.
Yes, and my son converted to MMA now. He reached like close to 30, and then he's doing MMA. He competed in World MMA and World twice and Asia MMA
Mhm, mhm.
competition. And and he was in USA for like 2 years as a
Okay,
scholarship in
brilliant.
the ASU. And from there, he was having 2010 or 8, 9, the MMA in his university in the US in California. So he advised me to bring the MMA,
Mhm.
and he liked it, and
Yeah,
I said yes, why not? But we are not having this place,
yeah.
so yes. Then we brought the idea together. We had
Mhm.
now an MMA, a boxing, pure
Okay,
boxing, yes, and a kickboxing,
right. Okay,
and yes, and we have two like Russian fighters and coaches, trainers, the
okay,
world class, yes,
brilliant. Yeah,
yeah.
that's good.
And
Right.
we have a big huge gym for it's open for male and female. And
Okay.
here in this area we have the some ladies, they like to train a separate gym, so
Yeah,
we have a
you
ladies only
separately.
gym,
Yeah,
so no chance to
yeah.
no
No,
excuses.
that's good. Yeah,
Yeah, so
yeah,
everybody's having the chance to train. So
yeah. That's
even we
good.
have the whole martial arts for the female also, not only
Mhm.
male. So even here we have a lot of girls in taekwondo. we
Okay.
have a we have a lot of we give the chance to all girls to train whatever
Yeah,
they like, same as the
yeah.
male and females, yes,
Brilliant.
from the little kids and the grown up women. So even on those they think they cross the age,
Okay.
so we are encouraging
Yeah.
them to practice and having some fitness and not only for competitions.
Yeah, no, that's good. So is it yourself that's the main coach? Do you have any other coaches doing stuff as well?
Yes, we have. I teach the team training,
Yeah.
the advanced level, uh, and with the help of my head coaches, I have a head trainer. They are very nice. One from the Philippines, Mr.
Okay.
Leo,
Right.
and one from Pakistan, and I have one from Jordan. He's a world silver medalist,
Wow. Okay.
world
Good.
world military silver medalist,
Okay. Yeah.
Mr. Musa. Yes,
That's most
so we have a qualified trainers and coaches in
great.
Taekwondo, and we're doing very great, like to produce new kids and
Mhm.
boys and girls with a mass number.
Yeah.
The price here, we don't charge high,
Okay.
We charge very less, so we attract those people with the less
Yeah.
financial ability. And yes, we do like we have almost like 500 students.
Okay, that's brilliant. Yeah.
Yeah.
And do you have like do you have any people coming from other countries to your gym as well for training, or is that something you're looking to in the future? Or
Yes. Well, this is the main idea of this place,
Mhm.
to occupy like from 200 to 300 every 6 months.
Okay.
One open. I spoke even with Aaron Cook and
Okay.
with yes with Bianca.
Huh?
Spoke directly to them with Noor Tatar from Turkey, with
Okay. Yeah.
Lady Hon from
Mhm.
from Korea.
Mhm.
So the plan is every 6 months we have a gathering from all the world, including
Okay.
the region, and we have a joint training for the senior and the separate one for the junior. Even Jane Lopez, Steven Lopez,
Yeah. Yeah.
Mark Lopez. Yes, I
Yeah.
spoke to them direct. I
That's
was with
good.
them there for in Sugarland.
Mhm.
Most of those, gold Olympic gold medalists and silver
Yeah.
medalists, all the champions and participants and involved, and some from Africa,
Mhm.
and Pascal Gentil, and
Yeah. Yeah.
all these A-class
Yeah. Brilliant. Yeah.
Olympic champions. Yes, yes.
And is
And so
and is
we the idea is to have every 6 months. I want to, this area is better. We have less competitions, the G1
Mhm.
competitions. We have one now. We have only one, like in Fujairah. Maybe you heard
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
We used to have in Bahrain one G1
Okay.
and the Qatar one. The
Okay.
Bahrain and Qatar, they stopped for like about 5 years.
Yeah.
Aaron and all the competitors, they came to Bahrain. Now, next year, hopefully, I will be having you know, uh, have the G1 in Bahrain,
Okay.
and including, I'm speaking with all the talking to
Yeah.
the region presidents of the federations. So we have everyone like in Europe.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
have
that's
a
good.
lot of competitions.
Mhm.
So, and that is the strength of Europe taekwondo.
Yeah, I think so.
Uh,
Yeah.
I think, yeah. Here we have Iran next to door, and
Okay.
then I will be having like we have the GCC, the 6 countries: Saudi, Kuwait, Bahrain, Qatar, Oman, and Bahrain.
Mhm.
Hopefully, we'll have like six, and including like Iran, Iraq, Jordan,
Mhm. Mhm.
Lebanon. They
Mhm.
have
Mhm.
Lebanon. We have it in April.
Yeah.
Jordan, they have their own G1, and Tunisia.
Yeah.
This is all one region. Like we can
Okay.
have a
Yeah.
nice, strong. So everyone will. If I miss one G1, the
Yeah.
players can have a nice chances to compete more and more and
That's
improve.
great. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's good. So, I mean, I like the sound of the camps that you're going to do. So are you just you're taking athletes to come and teach, but is it okay for other countries, like Britain, some players that want to come and learn from those players? Is that okay as well?
Yes, yes, it will be open, fully open, and
Brilliant.
fully organized online and registration. We have an operation office here
Okay.
in the center here. So it will take care of the whole, making the credential and cards and stuff. And we can convert this place into a competition area with a fully, the dado
Mhm. That's
gears,
good. Yeah. Yeah.
even KPMP, the
Yeah.
other one. So we can have, the
Yeah.
difference of sensitivity of using
Mhm.
the players comes here. But due to the Tokyo Olympics, they use the dado.
Yeah.
We'll focus on the dado
Yeah.
more
Yeah. Yeah.
at the moment. But I spoke to KPMP and the dado to have the place sponsored by them, and
Brilliant.
then because of big names will come here.
Yeah.
So yeah, a lot of I'm very happy with the all champions around the world,
Mhm.
from UK, from Turkey, from Korea, from Iran. The welcoming the idea from Germany, from
Good.
France.
Yeah.
Lot of champions. They're very very kind and friendly, and they
Yeah.
love to support. And everybody is like, you are doing this interview with me. This is a beautiful thing of taekwondo.
Mhm. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I mean, definitely. I mean, I've actually hosted Aaron Cook, Bianca, and Jade
Wow.
in my place, and
Yes, I saw them.
my town is very small. It's very small. there's probably, I'm not sure, maybe 10,000 people stay here, you know. So for them to come, they've come all the way up to the top of Scotland to do seminars. So yeah, they're great, you know. So it'd be great to have them in Bahrain as well. Yeah.
Yes. This will be open for everybody, and we'll try to announce it enough time so everybody's planning.
Yeah, brilliant.
And they have their time set up for the trip.
And would that be, you would just promote that on your Instagram and Facebook? Yeah, would that be where it would be? Or?
Yes. It will be. Okay. It will be. We'll prepare for this very nicely so it become successful and well hosted and well organized.
Brilliant. Yeah.
I'm trying to do something new, easy and perfect, and you know, timing, punctuality, and things more easy for everyone to be happy. If they come, they see things good, well organized, they will come again and again. Otherwise,
definitely.
Yeah.
No, that's good. Excellent. Yeah. You've mentioned a couple of the goals that you'd like to do for Bahrain Taekwondo. Is there anything else that, you know, like, is there any other short or long-term goals that you have? I mean, you know, what about any Olympic hopefuls, and, you know, would you like to?
Yes. We in Bahrain now, we have I have my 80 kilograms guys. He can do the second, first, and the next we have, because still we didn't do the qualification for the it will be in May in Jordan.
Okay.
And we have 2 female and 2 male, but the hope is the big hope on the 80, under 80. He's a good strong. He been to Europe several times. He did well. And on Asian level also, he's very, very tough. He was the toughest rival versus the Jordanian 2016 gold medalist Rio Olympics.
Okay. Yeah.
The Ahmed Abu Ghosh, you know, he was in Asia the best who performed versus Ahmed Abu Ghosh during the Asian Games in Indonesia. So yes, we have a good hope on him.
Yeah, no, that's great. Excellent.
Otherwise, we'll look for the next.
Yeah. No, but that's, I wish you luck. Yeah, that's great. Yeah. No, brilliant.
And we have a younger athletes, you know, the junior. They are a lot of good players.
Yeah.
But the senior, we have the strongest is only under 80 kilograms. Okay. Hopefully we'll try. We'll give it a try.
Yeah.
No.
That's good. Yeah, brilliant. It's just obviously, hopefully get the competitions back again, and the cadets and the juniors can all start getting firing again. You know.
Yeah. As you said, short and long term and short term. Yes, we will. First thing I'm planning is to purchase 4 courts, full courts, for competitions. I want to really start from the national level. Any competition on national level, it should be respecting the whole player's mind, mentality, well organized on 4 stages. Whether the technical level is high or no, we'll do it like it's a world-class competition. Even the white belt kid will come and compete. The referee should respect this little boy or girl, and the type of medals, nice medals. The awarding ceremony should be like a high class. Yeah. Even if the level is not very high level, but we'll gain a level with the time. So the families, the parents, they will enjoy the respect to their kids, and this is a nice place. This is a good thing to do, and they will be encouraged. If you do like a normal small, mats on the floor, and the referees are sitting, putting their legs on, crossing each other. He's just a white belt or something. So
it's not good.
This is the idea. If you whoever wants to work, you are welcome to do this. Yeah. If you want to work for the future, we should start from the scratch. Yeah. And but the organization, the refereeing, the management, the volunteers. We ourselves, we should not just sit outside and then just order people. No, we should sit on, all should work together. Who is ready to work and change to the better? You are welcome. If you just want to want the old school style and like giving orders and doing nothing, finally you end up. Sometimes, believe me, before even the gold medals, he comes when we finish. The gold medalists, they are not happy. They are upset.
Mm-hmm.
Believe me.
Yeah.
Even the gold medalist. Imagine the one who loses the match, due to referees or
Yeah,
due to
yeah.
late, the late coming, or they're not well organized. The medals are very cheap quality, and all these things affecting.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you're making an 8 or 12, 10 years old boy or girl fighting at 10 o'clock and in the night, that's wrong.
Yeah.
You should and you're promising them like 6 p.m. you will finish, and it's like
Yeah.
drag
Yeah.
to 10. That's people will hate it.
Yeah.
They want to take their kids to school, and you are not promising, you're not doing something good, because you're late, you're not, or the doctor is late, or sometimes the technicians are late. So everybody should respect the kid's mind.
Has to be professional.
Professional work. Yes, this is what we are planning. So starting from the venue, the beautiful venue, the nice, believe me, Taekwondo it doesn't cost a lot. It's just a nice mat. The stages, you just have to have it once. 4 stages, 4 mats. So you reuse it, and you'll have the gears. And if you have a committee to take care of the gears, so the next time you use it will not break down, to not stop them during the competitions. These are the small things that's usually coming. Oh, these are new headgears, and they are not working because you store it in a heat or somewhere like. So I have a committee to take care of taking the computers, the gears, the whole thing, the mats, the things that when they come again, they are looking new, and they're well cleaned, and they every time putting some new touches, to motivate us something new. I have a plan like this to just keep motivating people, and they are get impressed by coming again and again and again and again.
I think it definitely sounds like you're the right man to be the president of Bahrain.
Hopefully.
Definitely,
I bought for like more than 20 years watching these negative things, and why they're doing this, and every time a new people comes and they do the same mistakes, and we go back and back and back. The Bahrain Open started nicely, second one, third one, then we started back.
So you want to go up?
I heard Aaron Cook saying during the drawing lots in Bahrain, he said, I can fly back to England to take shower and come back while they did not. That was a very, very, very embarrassing for me, the Bahraini.
But not anymore. Not anymore.
Yeah. No more. Yeah.
That's good. Great. So I noticed that you met the Korean ambassador for Bahrain recently. Is there anything that he can do to help Bahrain reach their goals? Like I know that there's the Peace Corps. They send masters all over, and I know the Cookie one do the same. So is this something that you would embrace? Is this something that sounds good?
Yes. Well, before the Korean, I meet the Korean ambassador in Bahrain, the new one. The idea is to improve the 31 clubs instructors and their assistants, to improve a little bit, even like 10-20% their pumse, their basic moves, and some of them they've never been outside Bahrain. But they reach like 4 down, 5 down, and 6 down. But they are locally, they've never been to Korea. Sometimes it's not very necessary, but most of them, okay, we want to, consider everybody needs to have a, Kokyuan certified international certification. That idea came to me. So, if you take them like for 1 week course, tough course, and then everybody will learn. Definitely, a little bit or more, depend on the individuals. So yes, one of the ideas is to host a Kokyuan master's certification before the Korean ambassador coming, and we planned it with the Bahrain Olympic Committee, and they agreed on that. But then the pandemic came, and then we postponed that because the instructors should come here. It cannot be like online. can be online, but the
Yeah,
less
it's better.
benefits. Well,
Yeah, yeah.
yes, but physically, Pomse or any basic moves for the instructors, they should start working and running. Some physical activities beside the lectures.
Yeah.
They will get from the and then we'll help them also to maybe translate the ideas, not only the language, maybe the idea and to make it reach every instructors more. So we have a higher standard, at least the basic and fundamentals of Taekwondo to all the schools in Bahrain locally. So, and then even, some of the instructors, they dealt with the grown-ups. They cannot speak or talk with the kids, how to deal with the baby and kids, and they are very important, I focus a lot on the basic and fundamentals. So I noticed some of this, the same tone, the same sound, they speak to an adult and same to the kid. There's something not correct. You have to go down, speak nicely, politely, and how to encourage a baby if he is scared, if he is motivated, if he is not, if he is medium, defend. They should understand the personality of the kids. They are under their hands, and yeah. So then when the Korean ambassador came and he asked for a meeting because he knows that in Bahrain there was a Korean ambassador cup every year hosted here. He called. We had a nice, very productive meeting, and here we have the Formula One, the Formula One. Yes, the F1. For part of the marketing to Taekwondo, we can have the Korean Cookie One or the WT demonstration team in a public places, a very huge place, lots of thousands of people from around the world comes, and so we can have the demonstrations in malls, shopping malls, and in a place like my place here, or in the Formula One. Open stages and a lot of good facilities there. It's an F1 top quality. Lot of like Michael Schumacher before he used to come here, and then the new drivers comes here from around the world. Yeah. So yes, and then we spoke about all these things, not only the Korean Cup, the Korean Cup, the G1, our plan. I gave him our plans in Bahrain, what we are planning, and how he can help with it. And yes, and all the aspects, the referees, international referee courses, the Cookie One instructor course, the coach seminars and courses. All parts. We did not the POMSE, improving the POMSE national team or the POMSE level and all clubs, inter clubs competitions, and yes, we did not leave anything. We spoke about all the whatever we can do and all Taekwondo, POMSE and Kyrgyz, yes.
So and is it looking like the Peace Corps will send some people to help you, or?
Yes, they will. Yeah, and you know that Olympic solidarity course that's by the IOC. Yes, we already having this communication to have Olympic solidarity course and the Cookie One instructor course. So this one and this one, it can be two different courses, even more than a course for the younger generation instructors and the advanced and senior instructors.
Good.
Yes. And here locally in the club, I'm also focusing on the national instructors. We have a lot, like 50 hours assisting in the classes. They get used to, and then we have like a small test questions, like they go through a test, like by virtual, like online test. And then I have more than 20 instructors. They are doing this now with us. And then when they finish the 50 hours, they are eligible to take the test, so that they will be having a certificate from the federation.
It's good. Yeah, that's really good.
It will be a good basics to go for a instructor level.
Well, that's good. So you mentioned before about Bahrain hosting a G1 before, and you're looking to hopefully do it in the next few years. I know it can be quite expensive to host these things as well, but it definitely would help to raise the profile. I mean, it sounds like Bahrain has an amazing amount of people doing Taekwondo anyway, so the profile is quite high, but I think it would help raise the country's profile and bring more people to it. So, I mean, yeah, when would you like to do a G1 Grand Prix?
I hope this year, and
Yeah.
the Grand Prix we have it in Fujairah last year.
Yeah.
One Grand Prix, and hopefully yes, it's in my. If not the Grand Prix, maybe Asian Taekwondo, the regional competition, or even the world. Yes, we have a nice facilities in Bahrain here. Good, very beautiful, nice new facilities with a lot of car parking area, a lot of nice close by hotels. All the facilities, we have nice places for some of the big federation like the athletics. They have their own hotels.
Yeah. Oh, great.
And it's good for like referees, and they are very cooperative. And I have nice communication with all federations.
Great.
Even we did not spoke about the para even the para taekwondo.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes. And this December we have here the para games, para youth games. Yes, in Bahrain we have nine games. Including only the taekwondo is in it this year in December. This year the Asian the Paralympics youth in Bahrain. Yes,
I didn't know that. Yeah, that's ace.
Yes. That's something additional.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. No, that's good. I read that you are the vice president of the US-based World Taekwondo Masters Union. Can you give us a bit more information about that organization and what it does?
That's like they work alongside the Kukkiwan, but the Kukkiwan is the official place. This is a gathering of masters from around the world. It's nice to know more people, new some we are a lot of a lot of people. Sometimes you are like, oh, this guy is like 60 years old, but first time I see him, or 50 years old, and sometimes do you have this idea, or it's the thing that comes in my mind? Oh, I never seen this guy is even he's like he practiced since like last 40 years, but I've been to Korea a lot. I've been to Europe, all Europe, US Open, Mexico, Brazil, but I never seen this guy. I would like to see everybody in Taekwondo, how he reached this age, but I don't know him. It's an amazing thing to in Taekwondo that we know each other. I've been to Scotland, Scottish Open. My son competed in Scottish Open. 2011.
I was going to say that was a long time ago.
Yeah, a long time ago. Yes. Been to Netherlands, France, Sweden, all. And if I see somebody who's like an instructor, and for the first time, I guess like, oh, why I never seen him before? It's very friendly. You'd like to meet everybody around the world.
So what is how would someone join the Masters?
The World Masters Union, they welcome everyone to join, and they wanted to grow up, and everybody get in touch. And they have the courses with in cooperation with the Kukkiwan instructor courses, and all the activities that in the Kukkiwan they can do, even like a promotion test under the Kukkiwan. Yes, not those non-official certificate. Only the Kukkiwan. So that's something good. Yes, they asked for like to hold this region. I have a lot of nice relation with everyone in this region, including Iran, all the region, not only a few countries. And yes, we did very well. A lot of we had like a manager in every country to cooperate with, and to if anyone who wants to join, he's welcome.
Brilliant. Okay. That's good. Yeah. I'll maybe get the details from you, and I'll put that on the interview as well, you know, so that if anyone is interested in it, then they can get in touch with yourself or with the, is it still Ki Hong Kim? Is that the president guy? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Brilliant.
Yes,
Okay. That's great. Excellent.
He's a big boss.
Yeah, he's a big boss. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
So with the restrictions on travel, etc., just now, due to the pandemic, I mean, Taekwondo competitions, there have been few and far between. Is there any competitions, you know, is Bahrain looking to do any competitions in the near future, even locally, or, you know?
The nearest will be, I think, Lebanon Open.
Okay.
It's a G2.
Okay.
It's in April next month.
Yeah.
It's very near, and we're going there. We're taking the players for the qualification, preparing for the qualification in May, next May.
Okay. Yeah.
But we will take who's interested in going, even from the club. It's open.
Great. Yeah.
Whoever wants to go, he's welcome, even in this condition. We have to start. We cannot wait for this much long. We have to start away, and we have to start again. I even kept a deadline if the pandemic starts. You know, Turkey, they just finished their open. And,
that's right. I saw that. Yeah.
And the other country, Sofia,
Bulgaria.
The other country, there's another one, two G1. So not Serbia, no.
Maybe the Serbian Open. There was
two G1. That's very encouraging. You know, very encouraging. You know, we have to start. We don't have to keep waiting for the pandemic to end up. And even here on local level, I kept a deadline. If not, then we have to do it without spectators. No problem. I think the players should start, you know, coming even in a limited, or even a one category, like a cadet or a junior or a senior. At least we have to start, you know, like every week, only one. So you reduce the number of people attending.
It's great. I mean, in the UK, there's no competition just now. We're not even allowed in the gyms right now. So I think it's going to be, it looks like it could be May before we can even get back into the gyms.
Yes.
It's so difficult, you know.
It's very hard. We stopped. The first lockdown was 5 months. 5 months without training. I was just teaching the top level players. Only like maybe around 7. For that, we cannot stop. If we stop, we'll be like.
Definitely.
We cannot stop for. We have. But but the rest of the kids, the boys and girls, they all stopped for 5 months. They came with, like, everybody was fat cheeks, and you know, they gained a lot of 5 kilos, and a kid 40 kilograms he become 47, you know, or 45 or 37 from 30. They became all chubby and fat, and eating and sitting at home. They don't go to school for 5 months. 5 months was very difficult, you know. I used to run, do jogging outdoor, and then I came here. I kept fit.
You have to keep it going.
Yes, but the good thing, and during the pandemic, the lockdown, I furnished the best gym in the region. You know, I work a lot on the machines, on the fitness machines. And I did it during that time.
Okay.
Maybe if there was no lockdown or something, I'll be busy, or I'll not be focused to. I focused on the 2 gyms, the ladies only gym and the main gym. It's a big, huge, it's like a nice place. A lot of machines, especially for Taekwondo players, athletes, kickboxing, boxers. Yes.
Just improve their strength. No, that's good.
Yes, we did something good and during the pandemic.
Good, excellent. There's always a positive. We'll have to find the positive.
Yes, have to. Yes,
definitely.
If you sit like this, doing nothing, not thinking, you know, on the night, I always take 1 or 2 hours night alone, sitting, thinking for the next day, every day.
Okay.
Daily, I sit for 1 to 1.5 hours alone, or with some my vice president of the Taekwondo Federation, and we just sit and focus to what we'll do next day by day, every day.
No, it's good.
You know? And also on the long term. Even here, we in this office where I'm sitting now, We had the nice meeting area, this office, and the operation office, and the federation office.
That's good. Yeah.
So we made a nice atmosphere here,
Yeah.
so we can sit, relax, and then think ahead to whom to bring with the federation and whom we can, cooperate. So we make everybody happy and active.
Very focused,
Yes, very focused. Yes, true.
My gym is called Focus on Taekwondo as well. So
wow.
I agree that focus is super important.
Focus is very important.
Yeah.
True.
So on a like a light-hearted part, I saw on your Instagram a cheeky photograph of a Lamborghini, and it was at your center as well. So is this something you're hiding away, or is this someone else's here?
Well, this motorsports is part of my it's a hobby.
Yeah.
I modify cars.
Okay.
And a few years back, I modified the strongest Honda in the world.
Okay.
It's like a 1,000 horsepower with some inline pro from USA, and from Australia, some parts. I made it my own collection mixture and then it was very successful.
Yeah.
It's become one of the strongest Honda. Besides, I love motorsports since I was a child. But the taekwondos are like professional. But the cars, and for the weekend, I love, I'm a naval commander. I love sea picnic. I like go to fishing and do some fishing, and these are my two. Also, I count it part of gaining energy to go back to taekwondo, and the whole thing, goes into the taekwondo. When you go relax and a motor day, like we have an open track day, do some race using our cars, like the Lamborghini and stuff in the night, and after that, we have a lot of energy after finishing. So you become here ready for, and so people see you always positive and glowy face and with nice ideas. They don't know, this is the secret behind how to face people in a new day and becoming a positive. So you transmit your energy to them, and then they get motivated and they keep working. This is like you are blowing fire, like a dragon blowing fire into his students.
Good.
Yes, it's a lot of energy. So the students sees this thing, but they don't know what's beyond. How do I prepare myself to come back to them? And when they see my face, they get fully motivated and they get honored. There is some secrets behind that.
That's good. But it's a really nice car. It must be amazing to drive as well.
Yes. It's a adrenaline. When you drive it and you rush it.
And is it your car?
Yes.
Oh wow! Yeah. Excellent. That's good. Oh well. And when
all my community friends, and we have a lot of all the car or the motor community have meetings, even with the motor enthusiasts here, even in the place, to even somehow they know that I love cars. We have rules. We don't interfere in the traffic rules, but some of the rules. Bahrain is a motorsports. They call it land. It's a small, but during the Formula One, we have a lot of we have the drag race and the Formula One.
Cool.
It's very part, even economical part of Bahrain. We have every week an activity in Bahrain for the motorsports. I'm part of it. They take sometimes my ideas in motorsports and how to improve rules and regulations to some of the rules they handle the motorsports. It's a big economy part for the country. If you say this is not allowed, but you want to make a country with a sports, it's like contradiction. Make a place for people to go and do their, even not a professional, just to have fun there, instead of having things on the street. So
they make allowances for it, and
Yeah,
and
yes,
healthy. Yeah,
yes,
yeah. Oh,
yes.
that's
A
good.
lot of people come from the neighbor countries. They come
Mhm.
here and open day. They bring their own
Yeah,
car.
yeah, brilliant.
They have their own helmet,
Uh,
and they have lectures, safety lectures and stuff. And they enjoy. They go back. Even from as far as Indonesia, like
uh,
4, 5, 6 hours. People comes
yeah.
here, and
I
from
think
Korea.
I
Yeah.
think if you when you speak to Aaron Cook and Bianca or Jade and you explain that you will pick them up from the airport in the Lamborghini, I think they will definitely sign up for that
Yes,
seminar.
really. Yes, sure, sure. Yes,
Yeah, I'm
sure.
sure it'll be okay. Brilliant.
Yeah.
No, that's great. Okay, well, sir, I know you're very busy. You've got a lot of things going on. So I just want to say thank you so much for allowing, coming on the interview.
Thank you.
And also thank you for your service in Taekwondo. And I wish you continued success in the future. All right. So thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Thank
Really
you,
enjoyed
dear
it.
Mark. Thank you. Nice to hear from you. And hopefully next time, anytime we are ready, hopefully we'll see these things and the all what we have spoken now. And the one day we'll say, oh, you see
Yeah, I
the level of
remember.
taekwondo
Yeah,
on this region.
yeah.
It's a big plan. Hopefully
Yeah.
one day we'll stand on the venue and then we'll say, and you are here also in
Yeah.
Bahrain. You're
Yeah.
welcome. And we see. Oh, remember it was just words we said together, and
Yeah.
then it's become a dream comes true.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
definitely. No, I
Yes,
can't
yes,
wait. It'll be good. Yeah. Excellent.
yes, yes,
Well,
yes,
thank you so
dear.
much. And
Thank you, dear.
we'll speak to you again. All right. Thank you very
Thank you,
much.
dear.
All the
Thank
best.
you.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. All the best.